Hello everyone, and welcome to day 249 of playing Persona 4 Golden in real time. The series where I play with you the day in the game on the same date in real life, one day at a time. Now, I've been doing this for the last 248 days, so if you could subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, today is December 15th, so let's go ahead and see what the gang is up to today. Alright, getting us synced up as usual. You overhear students talking. Seems like I've been eavesdropping a lot recently. I saw it on the Midnight Channel. Countless black creatures crawl out of the fog and infest the town. The town gets overrun by them, and the people who inhaled fog turned into them too. And the last person that appeared looks just like me. What should I do? I don't feel good. People turning into monsters? That sounds awesome. It's like some kind of anime. I wonder how it feels to turn into a monster. Huh? How it feels? Well, I guess if everyone was turned to monsters, that'd be okay. If everyone's becoming a creature, why should I worry about becoming one? It'll just be like we're evolving into another species. Yeah, still oddly accepting of everything that's happening. I almost feel like they're gonna be a little disappointed if I prevent the end of the world. Yusan, are you free after school today? Will you spend the day with Naoki? I mean, I do want to max out a social link, so let's go ahead and spend some more time with him. Thank you. There's some place I really want to go. I'll meet you after school. You decide to spend the afternoon with Naoki. Classes have ended for today. Is it possible that the fog will shroud the entire world by the end of the year? Regardless, you must defeat the one behind all of this before then. You recall that you have already made plans with someone. You should be going soon. Junes Food Court. You just finished walking around all of Junes. Fog has enveloped the area. Okay, I forgot we made a promise to get some cream puffs with him, so glad we followed through on it. The grocery department downstairs was incredible, and they had so many kinds of liquor at prices much lower than ours. There's no way we could win. But we've been doing well lately. After Sis's murder, there are some people we buy from us out of pity. Ironic, isn't it? Let's say, charge them extra? I mean, I feel like with the fog and there not being a lot of things to do otherwise, plus murders in the town being unsolved probably adds a bit of stress that I'm not exactly surprised that the liquor sales have been going up recently. But, you know, sorry Saki Kanishi's brother, but we're gonna save the world, so sorry about your family's business if that's a casualty in the situation. But let's go ahead and say they're trying to be kind. It's better than selling nothing, so I don't mind. Naoki is looking the other way. It's just complete 180 in his seat, not looking at us. But it's over for us. Our family's in shambles. My parents won't even speak a word about Sis. They try to act as if she never existed. Then at night, they cry. What can I do? Okay, hey! This is pretty rough. You? I'm also kind of surprised that he's like, wow, I'm so impressed. We're getting decimated in the sales business. It's like, seems a little too, like, corporate praising to be like, wow, they really got us good that time. Aren't you Saki senpais?
Oh,
this
hi.
is the first time I've been to Junes. I don't really have anything to do with our store. I don't hold any grudge against you, but it's just that my parents and the neighbors would have said something, so I never bothered. Oh, okay. I thought he's like building up to me like, I don't mean any harm, you guys are amazing, but he's just kind of like, hey, this is why I haven't been here before, which is, you know, kind of reasonable, I suppose. We're in the same boat, buddy. Yeah, that's the reason Yosuke's never been to their liquor store. I see. It's incredibly huge, huh? I'm full just looking at all the food here. It's like its own country. Your sister said that too. You two do kind of look alike. You have the same chin, the nose and eyes too. Stop it. My sister isn't here anymore. Lonely, huh? Shut up.
Just stop it!
What do you know about me? She told me she was proud of you. She boasted about you. I'm just gonna pretend that when he said boasted about you, it's why you, referring to me. And he's like, yeah, he loved this guy. I liked your sister. Past tense, huh? I'm doing what I can right now for my sake, and your sister's. If you just sit there crying, you're just troubling her, you know? I'm not crying.
All right.
He seems a little... Really, came out of that somber moment pretty quickly. Alright, today's grilled steak day. I'll go grab 3. Oh, you'll have to pay for your own. Yosuke-san sure is nosy. Oh wait, so are you. I mean, yeah, that's true. We're not just gonna pretend he doesn't exist like his sister. I meant that as in, we're not gonna pretend that he doesn't exist the way his parents pretend that his sister doesn't exist. Not like, yeah, we're pretending that his sister doesn't exist and that's fine. Am I that pitiable? No, that's not it. It's different with you. You're not being kind to me because of that.
I'm sorry.
Naoki apologized sincerely. I'm glad I saw where Sis worked. I'm sure I could never have come by myself. I wouldn't have even thought about it. Thank you. You can feel that Naoki is opening up his heart to you. Okay. The Saki's brother social link has reached level 8. Your power to create personas, the Hangman Arcana, has grown. Is it good? It's awful. Then you're okay. Naoki silently continues to eat. Yosuke is warmly watching over him. You pass time talking about trivial things.
I'll see you again.
You walked Naoki back to his house and went home. Okay, you know, felt like a bit of a mixed day overall hanging out with him, but hopefully made some progress. You can work as a janitor at the hospital today. Well, first of all, let's go ahead, head out, get to the shopping district, and let's go ahead and save real fast. Don't want to lose that progress with Naoki. And then, pretty familiar thing, if you've been watching the last few days, we're going to go ahead, catch some bugs. Let's see if I can continue my unbroken, perfect timing streak. Bugs have gathered around the tree. You swung the net with perfect timing. How many bugs did you catch? Let's see if we got any Genji beetles. That's what I'm aiming for. Got a jewel beetle, Genji beetle, grasshopper, cricket. Okay. Got one at least. And then, let's go ahead and go to the shrine and get a fortune. Which social link would you like to think about as you draw your fortune? You can go male classmates and Saki Kunichi's brother. I mean, we're already at rank 8. Hopefully we can max it out pretty soon. It says, mild blessing. You feel like you've gotten along closer to Naoki. The fortune says your relationship could become stronger soon. Okay, seems pretty promising. Time passed as you tie the omikuji around the fortune tree. It's getting late. You decide to go home. Alright, got a little closer to Naoki, so making some progress at least. But that's going to wrap up the gameplay portion for today and bring us on to shuffle time. Alright, today's card is the Knight of Cups in the reverse position. The Knights are usually pretty good fortune, so it seems a little disappointing to get reversed, but hopefully nothing too bad. But let's go ahead and see what fate has in store for us. Reverse, the Knight of Cups means that you allow your emotions to control your life a lot more than you should. You might be overly jealous, emotional, or moody. In fact, this could get up to the point of actual incapacity to take action, which is most definitely to be avoided. Jumping to conclusions too fast is characteristic of a reversed Knight of Cups, and making judgments without having the necessary information is very common. The card indicates a situation which could be considered appealing at first, but quickly turns out to be something very different. With such high expectations, everyone will walk away quite disappointed. Okay. You know, definitely a bit disappointing to hear, but I think generally, like, yeah, if there's any problem or situation, approaching it calmly and logically is generally the best approach. And I definitely feel like that's generally how I do things. Usually, at times, almost not emotional enough in the situation. But you know, I think that's. It feels like a little bit. I'm personally maybe too far on that side, but I think generally approaching it without getting too emotional and not reacting to it from an emotional place is generally better advice to resolve something well than reacting emotionally and just following that. But either way, that's going to be another card down and another day done. So that's going to wrap up for today. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to follow along with the journey, as I do this every day. By the way, thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.